Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Holy shit. What do I do? Where is it? See something over there, is that... Can I walk? Oh, I can.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
Ah, okay.
This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay, I have to walk over the brain cells.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on.
Oh, it's Kellogg. Are we gonna go through Kellogg's childhood?
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Okay, so it looks like this is one of those parts where I'm actually gonna feel sorry for killing Kellogg.
What a joke.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Oh shit, I can't... Shut up, Amari. I can't access this one, so I'm gonna instantly access everything, quickly. To get the most out of this. Really, I think this is a part where you have to feel sad for Kellogg. Probably, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, oh, he had a rough childhood, yada yada yada. Fuck him. Still kidnapped my son, though.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Cool, cool.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
So the gun I'm using, the one I have, the Kelloggs gun, is the one he got from his mother, and he always uses that. But see this though. Look at him. He's got a better ass than his girlfriend.
But we don't know anybody.
Let's go to the next part. Walk through his brain. Wonder what's the next sequence. Ooh.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found
weren't
another
there
memory to try.
help them.
I'll connect you.
Doing spazzing out. Okay, that was a short one. Let's go to the next brain memory cell thing.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
I hear you take...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Damn it. Yeah, this is definitely a sequence to make you feel sorry that you just brutally murdered Kellogg out of your pure revenge. It's kind of a little message to say, like, don't kill out of revenge, yada yada. Maybe they don't have a choice, yada yada. Something like that.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Oh shit, it's the same.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. So, I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
God. Oof, get wrecked.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Interesting. Very cool.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Oh shit.
Cryogenic stasis.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me.
It's me!
And I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
All computers are still working.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
This is very interesting and cool.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Man, it's messed up. Still messed up. It's weird though that it showed my character how I look now, and it wasn't how the character looked when it happened. It's a bit of a shame though, because I look like more of a barbarian right now. Then I looked like a normal, sophisticated person. But no, it has to change.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
But the cry Sometimes I can't get.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
It's all over.
Holy shit.
Bye.
And nobody's crying.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Much I care for you.
I hope I don't get any copyright strikes for that for the song playing in the background. That would be very unfortunate.
It's all over, but the crying, and I can't.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Man, I feel fucking amazing.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Fuck yeah. Kelloggs' life. Yeah, I find it kind of sad. He was kind of forced into that. I don't know. I feel bad for him, actually.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Kind of sad, actually. I have to forgive him. He was kind of forced into this. Like...
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
If the Virgil, I guess it's the Virgil guy. I forgot his front name, but the first name. But we have to find that Virgil guy.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
So apparently, he was desperate enough to go there. Perfect hiding spot, why? He's probably dead, I'll find him.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Anti-radiation, I'll find a way. I'm probably going to use my power suit, but just ask anti-radiation, whatsoever.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Yeah, the power armor suit, that's exactly as I said. I'm gonna go that way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I have a feeling there's gonna be something about that. Take the rat away, that's here. Red X, Red X. Let's take all of it.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Shut up, Piper. Stop judging me. At least my dog doesn't judge me. Let's see, there's nothing here. Let's go to Nick Valentine. Okay, how are you? Oh, it's too far. Where's Nicky? Oh, he's outside. Oh no, there he is.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Shit, man. I knew this would happen. Kellogg, Nick. Shit, man. I'm probably just gonna ask Nick.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna take Nick. As it says right there, he's at risk. I mean, he's fucking got Kellogg in his brain and shit. Well, I'm gonna take Nick because I don't want Piper to get any radiation shit.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
I think I'm gonna make Red Rocket my main hub for my companions and just like upgrade it a little bit. So let's send Piper to Red Rocket as well. I wish I could send her to what's it called? Back to her sister in Diamond City, because now I feel bad for her sister, to be honest. But let me just send her to the Red Rocket. Alright, let's see. Let me first go to Sanctuary. Wait, my power suit isn't there? Oh, no, I have to go outside first, don't I? Shit.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor.
Oh, these people look like a bunch of mobs. It's pretty cool.
Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
Right. Apparently this is a ghoul city, so I don't want to do it. I have it. You cannot fast travel while flying. But here you go. It's my power armor, though. Where did I leave my power armor? It's not there. Or is it? Or it just shows the last power armor I used. Oh, shit, I think it just shows the last power armor I used. Let me just see how Red Rocket's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Red Rocket and actually upgrade it. So, and then edit all the stuff with magical editing powers, and then be right back.